hold on, let me just.
I'm about to go in with some pink so my red looks vibrant.
I am so excited. Okay, so I guess we start.
I'm going in with pink eyeshadow primer because I need to just get pink all over so that the red is really vibrant.
I think I'm gonna go crazy today and just try something.
Hey, Zoe. Yes.
I'm so nervous though. Okay.
I'm not. I'm excited for you.
Like my heart is pounding because I just don't do this, you know? I don't. Oh, I'm so nervous.
You got this. You got this.
Okay. I just need to remind myself we don't have to go anywhere today if we don't want.
I got a guest coming over.
Oh. Hi, Zoe. Hello, hello.
Love you too, Zoe. Zoe's
How's
the one
your
I was talking
Christmas
about earlier that's
Eve?
been here since like the beginning.
Oh, we were talking about you, Zoe.
I'm super excited for Christmas. Are you excited? What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Zoe? So my kids, I don't have the patience to bake with them. It's just not a skill that I have. So my husband started baking cupcakes for Santa Claus with the girls because I just can't. I don't have the patience. But that's what we're doing right now while I'm on live. They're baking some cupcakes for Santers.
I love that. Zoe, I love that. That should be fun.
Ooh, do you guys have any like cute holiday traditions that you guys do in your family? I love holiday traditions. I need to start building mine up. My kids are getting too old. I need to start getting into something.
Okay. Ooh, this red's gonna be vibrant.
Get a close up here. Ah! It stabbed my eyeball.
I love that for you.
Okay, so today we're going to be playing a game called Let's Get Deep Friends Edition. Okay, so me and Ashley are going to pull a card. I'll read one for her, and then I can answer after, and then we'll go to like the next card. And what match PJs, and we open the present. Oh, that's so cute. I need to get into that, like the whole matching PJ thing. So, like, I lived in Hawaii growing up, Maui to be exact, and it was summer all year long. So, Christmas never felt like Christmas, you know? And, like, now that I'm here in a place where I get all of the seasons, like, I'm finally starting to, like, get that Christmas spirit, but I've never really been a Christmas girl. Okay.
Colin, thank you. And Avery, no, I'm actually going to do like a Christmas string of lights look today.
Where do you live, Avery?
Hi from Brazil.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, David.
It's makeup, David. We're sorceresses, okay? It's not real, it's an illusion. All right, okay, I'm going in. I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to go in. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. You guys, I don't experiment with my makeup at all. Ashley's like the queen. I do literally the same browns and the same pinks and the same burgundies. So right now, I feel like I'm having a panic attack because I don't do these. But this is why we're kind of doing this series because I need to get out of my comfort zone with makeup, and I have a best friend who's freaking amazing at makeup. So this is her challenging me to do something different. And I'm so scared to be putting green on my eyeball. But it's cute. Wait.
It's so cute.
You have always wanted me to do green. I'm actually doing it.
Always.
Actually.
Avery, yeah, so we're both going to do lights. They're just going to be our different styles that we want. So my eye is going to be all red around with some lights around. And then Amber's going to do the lights on top with green. I tried to do the photos in our live, but I can't figure out how to do it. I even watched a video on it earlier, and I was just like, that's not how I want it to look. So
Aw, Juju. I have an all
yeah.
black cat named Binks. But okay, so it's black, right? But it has orange hues in it. So literally, my cat looks like freaking Halloween. But it's all black, and in the sun, there's orange. Don't know how it happened, but that's why it's named Binks. Binks. Okay, next up. Oh, okay. So, Ashley, what was the most memorable school dance you've attended? And I'll answer
Um,
after.
my senior prom, because my boyfriend at the time admitted that he cheated on me with a cheerleader from another school like 2 days prior. So one of my
What?
best friends, yeah, one of my
Wait,
best
what?
friends, yeah, one of my best friends came through and he took me to prom, and it was like
Oh,
perfect. And he's still one of my best friends to this day.
aw,
And yeah, it was really heartbreaking at the time. It was like my high school sweetheart. And we
right,
weren't like in a relationship, but we were like rekindling things. And then
right.
he like admitted to me that like on the night of my birthday,
Are you
he said he was
serious?
busy. Yeah, yeah.
Gross,
So I like broke up with him. What kind of like
gross.
whatever talking stage we were in, I ended it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and it was also my most beautiful dress because my parents had just won a lawsuit, so I actually got to order a dress and get it fitted. And my two prom dresses prior were like $8 and $12 because I found them on clearance.
Hmm.
And so because we were super broke, so when they won their lawsuit, they were like, "Whatever prom dress you want, we'll order it, we'll get it fitted." So I
Aw.
had like
So
the
it
most
was
beautiful
really
dress.
like something that you wanted. Well, I'm glad that you
Yeah,
didn't freaking ruin it, dude.
nah,
So
nope.
I've never been to any school dances because I dropped out of high school my sophomore year. I wasn't doing the best of things. So I never actually got to go to a dance. Um, but it's something I so wish I could have experienced, you know?
Oh, you didn't
Like
miss
I
anything.
really do.
I mean, I say you didn't miss anything, but like, I mean, sometimes they were fun, but like, not to me really.
Okay, I think.
Avery, yes, it's so fun. Thank you, Zoe. Ugh, this red needs to go on better. She being a patchy girl.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull the next card. Ooh, if you started your own business, what would you want to do?
Coffee.
Coffee? Mm-hmm.
Coffee and
Your little coffee
teas.
cup.
I would do like gut healthy, brain healthy, like coffees and teas with like microdose mushrooms and stuff in them. Am I allowed to say that?
Ooh,
But
I
yeah,
think you
that's what
can.
I would do. Girl, I still have your and I's business plan in a notebook.
Aw.
I still
What
have
would
all the
I
stuff.
do? My dream job. Dude, I think I
I,
have my dream job. Like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like, it's kind of like the best thing, and I'm super happy and thankful for that. So, like, I would never wish anything else. I
but
know
let's
that's
say
so
you didn't have
cliche.
kids. Okay. Let's say
Okay,
you
if
didn't
I
have any
didn't
kids.
have kids, it'd be the beauty industry. Okay, so I wanted to do like a after hour nail salon for my little stripper girls, right? And I can go be like mobile. I wanted to have like, hear me out, okay? I wanted to have like a mobile little lingerie set, and I can go to like different clubs and like help them with dresses and their makeup and doing nails. I was also really interested in maybe doing that at drag shows, just like helping them get ready and cute. I think that would
I
be
love
so
that.
fun. I would have
I love
loved to
that.
go on that route. You know me and my drag queen friends, girl.
I love that. I would. I don't know. I feel like I'd either be doing coffee, but like okay, so if I had my own business, it would be coffee. If I had a career choice change, like something I could do, I'd probably be like a PI because I'm nosy as hell.
Oh, you would be the best PI out there, girl. The
I'd be like,
information you can come up with out of nothing, I can be like, here's the name, here's the last name. And this girl done has their whole life story, who's their baby daddy, their mama, their grandbabies. Like, you're please, you should
Girl,
do that, Ashley.
I freaking
You're
pay for People
missing
Looker.
out. You
I
are
literally pay
missing
for
out.
a background website so I can look in on people all the time.
Oh,
I'm
I
always
love
like,
you. Literally.
I love you so much.
I know. I think that would be such an amazing job for you. Okay. Ooh, what's your go-to excuse to get out of plans?
Presley.
Aw, you want to be a babysitter? I love kids.
Me too. You know, I used to hate kids. I used to be like, I never want kids.
Yeah.
But I love kids. When they cry, I love to be able to hand them back to their moms. Blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
And then I had Presley, and now I like love kids. It's like you get a whole new appreciation for them once you have them.
I think I love my kids and close kids around me. Kids in general annoy me. I think it's just like once you really connect to them, I think that's what you feel too. Is like
Yeah.
once you actually connect to them, you're like, okay, this is kind of cool. Like, I get what the hype is about. But
Yeah, like any Joe Schmo kid, I'm kind of like if I'm at a restaurant and there's a kid crying, like I literally have a kid that cries. And if I'm at a restaurant and there's a kid crying, I'm like, can you shut your kid up? And like I have a kid. I have a kid. I know what it's like. I have empathy. But in my head, I'm like, dang.
oh my
And
gosh,
it's such a
girl, I
hypocritical
love
thing
it.
of me.
I love it, but I love it because you know what? You're being real. You're being you, and that's all we could ask for in life, honey. Is for you to be
I'm telling
authentic
you.
to the version that you are.
You say you say you're sick, Zoe? I say Presley's sick. I never say anything too far. So like if I have to cancel plans, I never say anything urgent about Presley, but I'll say he's sick. I'll be like, oh, he's not feeling that great.
So, you know me, Ashley. I am very vocal to the people that I am friends with and start to become close with and friends with, that I'm very blunt and I can be very blunt. So, I don't think I make excuses. I make it very aware. I tell them, I say, listen, I am someone who makes plans and then I wake up the next day and I regret it. Like, it's just what I do. And because, I feel like I gave the forewarning, I don't feel like much of an ass when I do it. So I just tell him, I say, girl, I lied. I don't want to come. I want to stay in bed. I'm sorry. But I also struggle a lot with mental health. And I think like my friends and family know that too. So sometimes
They're
you
more
just
understanding.
don't have,
Oh,
you don't
girl,
have it
this
in
eye
you.
look. I mean, at least my eyes are blue right now.
What do you think? What do you think of mine?
I love it.
I'm so
I freaking
excited.
love it.
I'm sorry, I just never do this. I'm freaking excited. Look at that,
Don't
girl.
be sorry. Don't ever be sorry for
Okay,
being excited.
okay. So,
My mom's gonna
let's,
walk up in here after her shower and be like,
girl.
what are we doing today?
To get out of a phone call, I usually just say, I got a shower.
I gotta go.
Yeah. I know,
I
she's
just say I
almost
gotta
at
go.
5K. 5K giveaway.
I know, I'm so freaking excited to do a 5K
You
giveaway.
guys have to share. You have to share, share, share. The more you share, the more people see, and the faster you can get to that 5K. Because you know what? She's got some really freaking cute ideas planned for you guys. And the thing about Ashley, you have to realize, is her gift giving comes from her heart. Like, she really does think of all of the little things. And so, like, I'm excited for you guys.
I love it. I'm excited. I'm like, oh, Amber knows all my ideas. She knows.
I
She
know.
knows. Gift giving is like my love language that I put out. Like, I want words of affirmation and quality time, but I give gift giving. Like that's what is it? Exude. Like I accept and I want like words of affirmation and quality time. I mean, gifts are great too, to be honest, but um, I prefer words of affirmation, quality time, but I give out gifts. Like that's my way of showing love is like acts of service and gifts.
Yeah, definitely. And you're like a professional at gift giving. Um, so speaking of that, pulled another card. What's the worst gift you've ever received? It's hard, right?
A positive pregnancy. I'm just kidding.
Ah!
Not
Ah!
Presley. Not Presley.
Girl! Girl! Yes, that's it. That's it.
No, but literally physically given, like somebody's given me a gift.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've actually been very blessed gift wise, but probably
Hmm.
I don't know.
Worst gift that we've ever received. I mean, maybe like a white elephant gift, but I don't
But
remember like specifically
even then, I've
someone's.
been pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Like last year, my white elephant, I got a Starbucks gift card, and I mean, everyone knows how much I love coffee, so I was like, okay.
So scared to do this. Oh, oh, I'm already messing up. Okay. Okay, I already messed up. Girl!
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Don't pay attention to it. Don't
It's
pay
okay.
attention to it.
I'm gonna blend it in. Blend it in. I
Blending is
think I'm gonna
half the
use
task.
I'm gonna use my eyeliner instead of this for this part because that was just not sturdy enough for me.
Okay. That's what you gotta do. It's what you gotta do.
How much money would it take for you to allow somebody to punch you in the face?
If we're talking a hospital trip, it'd have to be in the five figures. But if we're talking like just a punch and I'm fine, I don't know, like a grand, a couple grand,
Yeah, I think
maybe like $2,500. If it's not gonna break any bones, if it's gonna break bones, like $50,000,
oh,
maybe
you're coming with like
60,000.
terms and conditions here.
Well, because it does depend. If they're breaking your nose, I need
That's
some
true.
money.
That's true. They definitely don't get into detail about that.
But if they're just gonna punch me and I'm gonna get a bloody nose and I'll be fine the next day and nothing broken, I don't know, a couple thousand will be fine because I'm not spending money on hospital bills.
I don't know what the fudge to
Okay.
do.
Does
So
my red look
hard.
even to you?
So that side on the bottom.
This side right here?
Mm-hmm. I'd clean it up. There goes my hard work. It's okay. This is the experience, right? You have to learn. You have to trial and error. You are never going to get it the first time around. Oh, unless you're just professional.
You'd get sliced in the face for a piece of pizza? Okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna go ahead and block you from commenting. Here we
Who?
go. Somebody that was saying something that I don't think was appropriate.
Oh.
Ugh.
Okay.
Or it was, and I'm an idiot, and I just don't know some lingo. But it seemed inappropriate to me.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so is it better to have high expectations or low expectations?
Low.
And
Like, I always expect the worst out of things so that when it's good, it's really good. And then if it disappoints me, it doesn't disappoint me that bad. But that's kind of a bad thing, but I don't know.
I mean,
I have high expectations in people, and if they don't meet those expectations, they're not going to be in my life, but that's different. I mean, like in situations.
yeah. I think what I have been learning recently, right? Especially like with experiences and family and stuff for me, unless I'm going to write them all off, which, half the time I feel like doing, but, I have to just stop having these unrealistic expectations out of them. And I don't mean unrealistic in general. What I'm asking is for basic freaking, you know what I mean? Common decency, you know? But for me to expect that out of them, when I know that they can't give that is like, why are you setting yourself up then? You
Exactly.
know?
I can't find
So,
my eyeliner I just bought. I'm so mad.
okay, let me, oh my God, I'm so scared. I don't like
Sorry
this.
guys, I gotta turn my light on. I have to find my eyeliner.
Can I
I
do
just bought
it?
it
I think I
specifically for this
did
live
it.
for you.
Okay,
Hold on,
I
I want
think
to
I did
celebrate
it.
you.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm a little
let me put the eyeliner.
impressed.
I was voice memoing you, and I was like, I got my eyeliner I needed, and there it is. I have to backtrack myself, so let me come see what you did.
Ooh, I didn't even see what he said, Avery. What'd he say?
Something about having
Oh,
a 22
nasty.
centimeter, you know?
Oh, a 22 cent. I don't even know in centimeters.
Should I Google it?
Yeah. Google it. Google it.
Not my freaking keyboard being off. I'm trying to type. Okay. Let's 8.6 inches. Where did she go?
Ah,
Where did you go? It's dark. There we go.
I'm sorry. I got a package and my ring like went off, and like if someone's at the front door, it automatically like just exits everything.
No, you're fine. Hold on one second. I'm gonna look at my.
Okay, let's clean that part up too. Okay. So, is it harder to break up with someone or be broken up with?
Break
Break
up
up
with
with
somebody.
me. Break up with me. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't like hurt someone. It's so hard,
Oh.
you know? I think that's why I stayed so long in that 9-year relationship, just because it's hard. It's hard to hurt someone. What about you, babe?
I would rather have my heart broken 100 times over.
Yeah.
It
Right?
is so much harder when you know somebody will take you back in a heartbeat and you can't go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is painful.
Brutal. Brutal, brutal. Where the heck is my tablet? I mean, my.
Especially when you still love that person
Right.
and you just know you can't.
Right. Yeah.
Like
Hi. Hi,
that's like
Gina.
I think it's worse heartbreak than when you don't want the breakup. Or like when they do the breakup. Because my mindset is like I'll never fight for somebody who doesn't want me. So I'm like, if
Right.
someone breaks up with me, okay, it'll hurt for a while, but like, okay, whatever.
Right.
But if I want to be with somebody but I can't, and they want to be with me, oh,
Right.
excruciating.
Oh, I'm so nervous about this.
I have to go all the way around my eye.
Whew. Okay.
I'm
I don't
learning
like
right now
this.
that I have to do more red than I thought.
Okay. 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 So, as far as coloring, I'm just
I
going
look
to.
sick.
Oh my God.
I look like I have the plague. But I'm learning that I have to go all the way around with this red. Like it has to be really like a lot.
Okay. We got a green one. Let's do blue.
I like this. It was looking really good, and then I had to do. No, I'm gonna like wipe off the bottom because ain't no way am I gonna do it like the picture. My eyes are just not the same shape, and that's okay. Hold on. What's that sound where she's like, I'm having a panic attack right now? That's like me internally. I look like that kid that's like, it's not a phase, mom, but like they
I
look like it is.
know. Okay, so what are your thoughts on long distance relationships?
They're fine if you can make it work. Because here's the thing, I'm not a very like my libido's pretty great. Like I'm not really like an all the time kind of person. So if it's long
Mhm.
distance, I kind of like it because I'm like, it doesn't have to be that often. But like, there's that emotional connection.
Right. Thank
It's
you.
hard. It's hard sometimes because like you want to cuddle and like you want to be with that person, but
Right.
I mean,
I mean, I obviously have a husband in the military. So long distance is something that we're pretty used to. And I think that as long as you both work together and, are honest and respectful, you know, you can get through anything. That's the thing, is like I feel like people nowadays
the
forget that like
technology we have
you
nowadays
have to
too.
like respect your freaking partners.
Mm-hmm. Well, plus the technology we have now, like it's so much easier to be long distance now.
Mhm.
You could literally like FaceTime all day, every day,
Right.
and like be fine.
That's true.
Okay, I cleaned it up because ain't no way it was my red going all the way down. My eyes just. The thing is, the girl in the picture, her eyes are even and straight down. Mine go in a little bit, so it just wasn't gonna look good on me personally, and that's okay. So I'm gonna go my own route a little bit.
Oh, goodness gracious. Bye. Bye, hon.
Bye, Jada, and
See
thank you for the compliment.
you.
Okay,
I need to find. Ah.
we are so back. There we go. My thing is mirrored again. Oh, freaking well.
Ugh. Bro, this is hard.
Yep,
Like, this shit is not easy.
I'm learning that myself over here.
How do girls do this? How the do
They
you
have
girls
hours and hours.
do this?
They have hours and hours to perfect it.
I don't have
That's our
hours
challenge
and
is that we have an hour.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, next question. What do you think the legal drinking age should be? Ooh,
I think
interesting.
21's fine. To be honest, I think 21's fine. I think,
Honestly, I'm such a freaking prude. For the one who partied and has done the most in life, I'm such a prude now. I think it should be like 25. And I don't
yeah,
feel
maybe.
that way. I don't feel that way about grass at all. I think
No, because
grass
it's,
can be
I think that's
like
a,
18. But drinking, dude, I don't know, man. There's a lot of like crazy situations that happen. And it's usually because you're young and you're intoxicated.
yep.
Ooh, Lord. Okay, I'm getting something. Let's do like a purple next. Okay. Next question. On the first date, who should pay the bill? Should it be split?
No.
What's no?
That's a pretty
You're like, no.
that's a pretty hot take I have too, but I think that the guy should pay.
I
Even
do
though I
too.
have a lot of new school values about me,
Hmm.
I definitely think that the guy should pay on the first date. And if they don't, I don't know. In my opinion, it's just kind of lame.
Yeah. So for me, right, I married my second boyfriend ever. So as far as like dating and stuff, I've never been one to just date. I date and I look for long-term relationships, right? So my first, I flubbered. Okay, that boy never worked a day in his damn life, the whole 9 years. Whole 9 years. But once I started to realize, like, hey, you know what? Like, I need to look for people who want to live the same lifestyle as me, and I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to raise my kids. I want to homeschool them, you know? So, yeah, it's very important to see, I think, if a man is willing to pay on the first date. I mean, like, if that's what I'm looking for, is someone to help me and I'll help them in return. Yeah, I definitely no, not okay with it. But at the same time, like, I'm not messing around, you know what I mean? Like, I'm there, I'm being serious, I'm giving you my time. You know what I mean? Like, I am being genuine and here, like, I think that's I think that's actually what's more important, huh? Like, it doesn't even matter how much they spend on a date, you know?
Exactly. We could go to Applebee's. I don't care.
Me and Devins was at a park and I made pot stickers, so we didn't and we played chess. And I rage quit and I flipped the whole chessboard because he won. Well, he wasn't letting me win is the thing, okay? Like it's our first date, homie. Like you're not going to let me win just once at chess, you know? So yeah,
Exactly.
I kind of like raged a little and flipped the chessboard. But you know what? He can't say he didn't know what he was getting into. He really cannot say that.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's try. Okay, let me see another question.
Okay.
Okay, who would you say is relationship goals?
I always say depending, but it depends on what area. Like as far as overcoming things, probably you and Devin.
Oh, I love
Like
you.
y'all been through the ringer and you guys are still together. But I really only like have you guys too, because like I mean there's my parents too, but they have their moments.
I
And
love
so
you. That was so sweet.
I love you too.
Oh, this
Who's at your
mother.
front door?
Can you see me? Okay.
Yeah.
This mother. Hold on. Hey, sweetheart. Can you get the mail? Okay. So, relationship goals. Whose relationship goals? It's hard because I feel like there's a lot of characteristics from different people's relationship that I admire and I like look forward to like learning and adapting some of their skill sets that they've learned in their relationship, but then there's other ones that I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'd practice that in my relationship. So it's hard because I don't have someone who's all over roundabout like relationship goals other than me. You know what I mean? Me and my like I don't know if it's just like I don't know. I think I have relationship goals to the max. So it's hard. It's hard. What is the weirdest date you ever been on?
Oh, girl.
Weirdest date. Let's go.
We know I got a pocketbook.
Let's go.
Probably the guy that I spent 3 hours on the phone talking about true crime, and I really liked him, and I was like, oh, he's 40. He's got his shit together for sure.
Right,
He's got a
right.
degree. And then we go out, and he orders for me, which is my first, like, now given. I gave him a shot because I did tell him how much, like, he asked about, like, my favorite foods and stuff, and I told him how much I loved ahi.
Mm-hmm.
So he ordered me an ahi salad. And he did order appetizers. It's not like he wanted me to just eat a salad. So I was like, you know
That's
what? It's fine.
cute.
Yeah, oh
This
no,
is
no.
so
Just wait.
cute.
But then he proceeded to um, basically tell me his expectations in a woman. And then I was like, well, can you meet those expectations? And he's like, I'm talking about what I expect. And I was like, yeah, but if somebody expects the same from you, can you meet those?
Oh,
And then he got kind of snarky with
really?
me. But he was like, he took me back to his house to like just give me a house tour. Nothing happened. He just gave me like a house tour. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is cute. He like owned his own house. And I was like, you know what? Like, you're successful. Maybe you just made a douchey comment out of like nervousness.
Right, right, right.
So we like hung out at his house. We watched some true crime. We made out a little bit, you know?
Oh.
But then I came over the next time I made dinner for him.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I noticed about his house was that it looked like it was designed by like his mom, like a woman. So I was
Okay.
like, I mean, he was a very blunt person, which I did appreciate about him. So I was just straight up and I was like, did your mom like decorate this
Curious.
house?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I did it all by myself. And I was like, huh, okay. Very cold, very pristine, very like, if you touch anything,
Very
I
demure.
will
No,
lay
I'm
my
just
hands on
kidding.
you. Not very demure, very, very like American Psycho.
Okay, very particular in things.
hmm So I was making him dinner. And he was like pretty stoked because I was making like chicken and potatoes and like he loves like chicken and veggies and potatoes and stuff. He was like, I'm a pretty simple guy, you know? So I was like, okay, perfect. I can make chicken and potatoes in my sleep. So I was making it and I was trying to like do dishes as I went. And while I was doing them, I picked up a sponge. He had two on his counter. And I like picked one up to wipe down the countertop. And
Mm-hmm.
he like really intensely was like, don't touch that. And I was like, okay. And
Oh, I remember
he's
this
like,
one.
he's like, that's my dish cleaning sponge. You need to use my
Uh-huh.
counter sponge. And I was like,
Bro.
okay. I loved his dog, so I continued to see him.
Mm-mm-mm. So
But
I married Ashley's single. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Enough. In terms.
um, so
Wow.
so then I continued to kind of see him, but then he just kept getting really douchey. He kept making all these stupid comments, and then finally I stopped seeing him.
Okay.
And then he messaged me, and he's like, "I left my sunglasses in your car," and I was like, "No worries at all, dude. I can bring
No.
them by." Like thinking maybe I would give him another chance. Okay, like I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm like, I'll bring them by next time we hang out. And he's like, no, I don't think you understand. I left them in your car. And I was like, yes, I understand. I'm comprehensive. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I'll
Right.
bring them over next time we hang out. And then he was like, no, I'm gonna ask you this one more time. When am I gonna get my sunglasses back? Can you bring them or do I need to come get them? And I was like, I will drop them off. So I dropped them off and
Oh,
I didn't talk to him for like a really long time. And
wow.
then he reached out to me like last year just to see how I was doing.
Yeah.
And he's like, I miss you. I want to hang out. And then we were gonna make plans to hang out, and I was like,
Yeah.
no, something just told
Yeah,
me
like
like,
that's way
don't.
too early to be like seeing signs of like disrespect, right?
Yeah, I was like, dude. And then I was like, it made me. He was the person that made me start understanding that men, not all men, but a lot of men who are in their 40s and still single. It's not that they have their shit together and they're just single by chance. It's most of the time, not all the time. Most of the time, it's because they're not very mature.
Right. There's a reason they're single and never married and
Yeah. Like I said, not all. Like I'm 31 and not married. I have my own set of issues, but
No, no, and I get that. Like in the military, right? Like a lot of the men, the older guys in the military, they always say like, I've straight focused on my career, and now that I've established like, you know, these accomplishments that I set out in my career, I'm looking for a family, and I want a wife, and I want to settle down. So it's not necessarily always like that. Oh, what the hell?
Swift, that's smart. Yeah, good hygiene and a good sense of humor are definitely high on my list. Good sense of humor is actually number
Oh,
one on my list. If you can't laugh, I have the darkest sense of humor. So what were we saying earlier? You were like something about like I could have died with my SSRIs, and I was like I would have died, and you were like me too, and I was like literally.
yeah. uh
I am that person that like you don't want to take to funerals with you because I'll end up laughing for no reason because I'm nervous.
oh yeah, she's a nervous
I'm
laugher. Like,
like I felt so seen when I watched Joker for the first time, and I watched the one with what's his name, freaking I loved it too. It's my favorite Joker that's come out, Joaquin
yep,
Phoenix, and he's just laughing, and I'm like, dude, that's
that's
me.
you. That's you, girl.
Like one time, um, it was Marco who's telling me a story, and he's like, yeah, uh, look, I'm laughing already. It's not funny. So you know what he does for a job? He was saying
Mhm.
somebody was out delivering. Forgive
What?
me. He said somebody was out delivering and they had to deliver, but they were going to this neighborhood and they couldn't
Okay.
get through and they were wondering why. But somebody was SHOT execution style. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Okay, I'm not even laughing
Yeah,
with you. That's
you
not funny.
savage.
However, my brain, what it does is it goes to an Amazon driver walking past CSI, like, excuse me,
Oh my
turn, like,
gosh.
stop, look back.
Yeah.
Like, I get
Yeah.
it, somebody's dead, bro. I gotta get by.
I mean,
And
for
so
real. Like, it's
that's what
Christmas time.
happens to me. My brain goes to the funny thing that could happen, like the scene. I make a scene in my head and then I start laughing. So he got like upset because he's like, I'm trying to tell you something. Like, it's not funny. Like, I could die on the job. And seriously, like, it scares me. Like, it made me so sad for him. But I was like, also thinking up a scenario. And in my head, I was envisioning this worker like walking past these people. Like, I get it, dude, but I got packages to deliver. Get out of my way.
Especially for these Karens out here.
So I was like dying laughing, and he's like, "It's not funny," and I was like, "It's not. It's really, it's not funny at all. Like if that was like anyone in my life, I'd be devastated. But at the same time, I'm just thinking of a scenario that happens to be funny in my head that is not reality because I make up scenarios in my head. Okay, I am a queen bee of doing that.
So weirdest date for me. I haven't really had a weird date. I've only been with two people, so that's like something that I just yeah. Um, we already know this. What's the story behind how your parents met?
Oh, I've got the cheese man.
Let's go.
So my biological dad,
I just put the fucking
my biological dad is a he's a piece of garbage. He was cheating on my mom with like everyone in the neighborhood. We lived on base and base housing.
hmm
And so he started cheating on her with the next door neighbor's wife.
Oh,
And
with
my
a little
mom found
baby.
out. So my mom found out. And they were like, well, you guys can just like do it with each other since like we're already doing it. Like you can just have each other, whatever. And they
hmm
were like, at first, they were like,
Hell
no.
yeah.
But then they got
Hell
to know
yeah,
each
fool.
other.
No, I'm just kidding.
And they got to know each other. And then they did end up doing that. And then they ended up
hmm
like falling in love. And the craziest part is his ex-wife got so mad because he asked for a divorce that she got him discharged from the military, and he never got to see his biological kids again.
Wait,
So that's very
what?
sad.
Wait, what? I never knew that. He has, like, another kid?
He has two. He has a son and a daughter.
Oh,
It's devastating.
are you kidding me?
The military, I will say, they really effed him. Like, I was so, I get so upset for him to this day.
Well, like, that's why Devin always jokes around. He's like, it'd be so stupid for someone to cheat in the military because they literally have, like, things like, if you can prove that they cheated, you go to their command and it's done. It's over. Like, it's a wrap.
And here's the thing. They didn't discharge my biological dad.
Oh, of
He stayed in the
course.
military for like 12 more years. Or no, 10 more years because he was forced to retire when I was 12 because they found
Yeah.
something terrible on his computer. But yeah, that's how my parents met my dad and my mom. I call my stepdad my dad because my bio dad's just a sperm donor.
So my parents, so fun fact, my dad's in the military and he went to this dance my mom didn't want to go to, and because it was a bunch of like airmen, and her friend dragged her there. My dad obviously saw her and was like, "Oh, she's so beautiful." Asked her to dance and she was like, "No." Like, "Get away from me." Kind of like me and Devin. It's so funny. And then he just pursued the living hell out of her until he finally won. But it's cute because they're still together and they've never been with anyone but each other. Well, my dad was a little hoochie hooch, but my mom, um,
I
what's the
love
best
that.
pickup line you know?
Ooh, I don't know if I've ever used one. I've had them put on me, but I've never really used a pickup line. It's
I
been so long.
I used a pickup line, but it didn't really apply to me. But I always used it. It made them laugh. You know. I used to say my couch pulls out, but I don't.
I love that.
It wasn't your go-to pickup line, but boy, it's something they've never heard. Okay.
I
Mm.
love that so much.
Does your family have any cool heirlooms?
Me.
You're there. Little. It's true.
Not really, to be honest. Probably like my great grandpa. Like we have like ashes, but we don't have like heirlooms, like things like antiques. We have
Yeah.
china. You know what? My mom has a lot of fine china.
Oh yeah, and is it passed down from like family and stuff? Oop, I think you glitched. Okay, so that's
I was
purple.
saying my grandma. What about you?
So, my grandpa used to be like a welder in San Jose, and he built like all these beautiful buildings, and he's been awarded like for his welding work in the Bay Area. And so he would make these stained glass lamps. And like the one that I don't know if you remember, the one that's in the living room in my parents' room. Next time I'll show it to you.
I have my
But
headphone in. I gotta mute real quick, but keep talking.
okay. Okay. Blue, let's see. Yellow, I already did yellow. Maybe that green. Yes, a green. I think it looks a little funky, but it's okay. Ooh, a red. How come I didn't do red? Mm, mm, mm. And then I really need to clean that up because we're not about to do this. We need to make it look as clean as possible because I'm doing terrible at it. Oh no. Come on, blend, blend, blend. Okay, I think I need something a little more heavy duty. Heavy duty, help me here. goodness gracious. Okay, I don't have it. I'm just gonna keep working with what I got. Okay. What other color? So we have red and a blue. I'll do a, no, I have a dark blue there. And a yellow there. I'll do a blue. I will do a light blue. What do you guys think I can do to make this like more realistic? I put like little white thingies in this side. Hmm. Do this.
I'm back.
Oh, see, that's like too much white. Dag nabbit. Okay.
I just need to throw some lashes on.
Look at you. All professional. What do you think? What do you think?
I think it looks beautiful.
Okay,
It looks
let's
so
see.
good.
What's something you still call your mom to ask about?
Anything medical.
Anything medical?
She's sick of hearing from me about it.
I think anything to do like with the kids that I'm unsure about. I definitely call my mom.
That's true too. Although my mom has like anxiety when it comes to Presley, so
Yeah, you try not to.
I always make sure. Yeah, because I'll panic them. Because when we were kids, if I fell off a tree, I was fine. But if Presley scrapes his knee, we're going to the ER.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I've got to do. I'm sorry, I'm so like slow. See, this is what I get from the freaking 99-cent store. And I love it. It's the best eyeliner. Hands
Oh,
down. I love it.
I do
Okay.
the. I'm the same way. Like eyeliner, like I have a Stila eyeliner I paid like $24 for, and I hate it. But I have my Wet n Wild breakup proof, and that thing is like smudge, water, everything proof, and I'm good.
Ooh, did you join or would you ever join a fraternity?
No, and no,
No?
no,
Or
not the ones here.
sorority? Fraternity or sorority?
Not the ones where I'm at. They're all in the ghetto, and I would die. I would have been jumped and killed.
I literally love women. I love being around women. So I would have loved a sorority. My husband always says that too. He's like, you should have been in a sorority. So
You would have done great in a sorority. I feel like emotionally I would do great in a sorority, but
right.
like I said, with the location they're at where I live.
But what if
But
you
okay,
could
if I
choose
wasn't,
like any
then yeah,
like
I mean, yeah, I'd probably have been in one just because I feel like I love surrounding myself with other women.
right.
But we got a lot of gangs where I live.
Yeah.
We are home of a certain red colored gang. We actually have that red colored gang's name on a lane that no one goes to. Ooh, the eyelashes really make this so much better.
Getting anxiety. Okay, I did it. I think. What do you think?
I think you look phenomenal.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, the girl who did it on here looks 10 times better than what I did. But,
But give us a couple months.
oh yeah.
Maybe.
So I definitely would not do this face paint again. I don't think I would buy it again. Maybe I need other like better things to apply it with. I'll try to get um I don't know, like better dotting pens or cuz they gave me like regular paintbrushes and these did not a thing.
I
So,
would
I
get
would
dotting pens,
hold off
like the
on it right
nail.
away.
Okay, I would get like the nail art pens, like the dot, like the metal dots.
Yes, that's that girl's video I sent you.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking into. And I noticed she just sprays her dang eyeshadow, and she
The
uses
setting
it.
spray.
Is that what she uses?
Sorry, my eyelash will not go on, and I'm starting to get very frustrated. I don't know why, but eyelashes will have me feeling homicidal so fast. I will like you like don't want to be around me when my eyelash.
'Cause it's freaking hard.
It's so irritating. Like it makes me like irrationally like I get to where I want to like punch a wall.
Okay. Okay.
It's also because this left eye it waters.
I'm getting paint all over me now.
So no matter what
Okay.
I do, my eye waters all the time.
So are you an optimist, pessimist, or a realist, and why?
I think I'm a realist optimist. Like I know the reality of things, but I also hope for like the best of them. Like I always try to keep a positive attitude.
Mhm.
Like everything can be going to shit, and I'll keep a positive attitude.
So,
But I also know like the reality.
yeah. So I would like to say up until like maybe I don't know, honestly till I got with Devin, I used to be such an optimistic person, like naive and like just really inexperienced in a lot of areas. And like now that I've had like a lot of growth and I've traveled the world and I'm just like really um embracing all of the changes and the past life paths that life leads me on, I've become such a realist. Like, it's crazy, Like, now I'm like, "No, that's not reality." Like, that's just not reality. Whereas, like, just me a couple years ago would have been like, "Oh, no, you can do that." Like, no. So, I
Yeah.
think I think I do one extremes to the next, and now I'm just like, "Nope, that's a fairy tale. That doesn't exist. That's not real." Okay.
Now, do I still go on walks with my headphones so I can daydream up a whole life that doesn't exist? 100%.
I love you. I love you so much. Okay, so what tattoos do you have and what do you want to get?
That is a conversation for later because I gotta hop off here.
Oh no.
I know.
Okay, love.
Okay.
You guys
Here's my
go
phone stuff.
ahead and subscribe to our channels, please, if you want to see more of this. Mine is, what is mine again? Ashley, help me.
It's ambees30s. It's AMBEES30S. And then it's in the description, or not description, but the title of this live too. So once the live ends,
Okay.
it'll be public for viewing, and then you'll be able to see it all. So
Thank you,
I'm gonna
manager.
finish
I
up
love
cleaning.
you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
manager. No, I'm just kidding. Mwah.
I'm
Okay, you
gonna.
guys,
Bye.
bye. Happy
Bye.
holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Okay.